What's going on, world? It's your girl Emmy here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my bedroom, and welcome back to another episode of me. Sorry if my voice is a little like, that's just what my voice is doing today. But me and intros, we don't get along. I will say like and subscribe to my channel before I get started, yada yada yada. And this video, let's just get right into it. Let's just hop right into it. This video is going to be on Mahat, the Egyptian deity of balance. We will talk about her as a goddess, but also just like Mahat is way more than just a deity. She is a principle and a way of life. So this is definitely a very powerful deity in the Egyptian pantheon. I think because she has a principle like not named after her, but because there are ways of life that are based off of her, I feel like that is a testament of how powerful she is, because she does represent order and balance. What was Trump's thing? Law and order? Like, yeah. I literally just said those two words. Now, I'm sure you have seen her on Rihanna's chest. She's that large-winged goddess that she has tattooed there. I feel like that's the first time people have seen her. But yes, let's get into it. So Mahat, she represents balance, she represents the scales, right? You can already tell that she's going to have Libra-like qualities. She is balance, which is like, okay, what is that, right? The ancient Egyptians believed that she was how the universe maintained itself, how the universe kept its flow. There is order, right? And we see patterns from the universe in nature, right? Veins on a leaf, roots on a tree, veins on us. Like, I'm giving really weird examples, but there is clearly an order. I know there's like numerological, like 369, something like that, of like the universe, but I don't know it that well. Like, not manifestation wise, but like 3 numbers that are always broken down. Like, yeah, sacred geometry. I don't know if that's the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's certain patterns that are constantly being replicated, right, in different areas, whether it's on us, whether it's on nature, whether it's in the sky. There's clearly an order if we're seeing this repetition. So Mahat represented that in a way. It's what keeps things in balance. What keeps balance keeps life, right? Because the ancient Egyptians really prioritized balance, but also they were someone to really coexist with nature. So it's like, I feel like when you live in a society like that, there is a bit of that morality and like justice. That morality kind of like comes with it. In the ancient Book of the Dead, in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, I feel like it's mainly about Osiris, which I think was her husband? No, her husband was Thoth. I had to double check that. So he is like Hades. So Osiris is basically Hades, if you aren't familiar, god of the underworld. And what the ancient Egyptians believed was that when you die, your heart would get weighed on a scale. Is your heart lighter than a feather? Did you do good deeds? And when you go to this courtroom, I guess, you do go through the Hall of Judgment, the Hall of Mahat, right? Also, you know how they say that they hide, like America, like hides things from like African spirituality or African cultures, indigenous cultures in general, like right in our faces. This, I'm gonna post a picture of it, is like the perfect example, because when you see like the whole setup of like in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, it's literally a courtroom. It's literally like you have 42 jurors. You have Osiris the judge. You have the person that brings you in. I think it's like that alligator. There's even an eagle, right? You have the scriber, okay? The person writing. But the scale. And the scale is weighing your heart over a feather. Mahat is that feather, okay? Mahat, in a way, is everything good, everything cosmic. What the feather is weighing is, did you do more harm than good during your existence on Earth? Is your heart lighter than a feather? Mahat is also known by her 42 laws. The 42 laws of Mahat is basically a way more detailed, stricter, I guess you could say, 10 Commandments. I wonder where they got the 10 Commandments from. And what the ancient Egyptians believed was you would list the 42 laws of Mahat when the sun rises, or when you get up, I guess, which is when the sun rises. And then you would list them off. I'm gonna read some of them to you straight from Sacred Woman. I will not do wrong. I will not steal. I will not act with violence. I will not kill. I will not cause pain. I will not waste food. I will not lie. I will not sow seeds of regret. I will not be an aggressor. I will not initiate a quarrel. I will not do evil. I will not be arrogant. I will not waste water. I will not plunder the dead. I will not defraud temple offerings. I will not mistreat animals. I will not mistreat animals or children. I will not be an eavesdropper. I will not speak over much. I will not cause terror. I will not pollute the earth, are just a few. So they wake up and they say those laws, and then at the end of the day, they say, today I did not steal. Today I did not make anybody cry. Today I did not pollute the earth, the water. Today I did not, eavesdrop, whatever the rest of them were. So they're starting and ending their day affirming and having gratitude, appreciation for the collective and each other. As you can see, is way more detailed than the 10 Commandments, but basically like a lot stricter, because it's how to treat each other, it's how to behave, but it's also how to treat the earth, which kind of brings me back to the whole like cosmic thing, and how like we see certain patterns, and it's like we are no greater or less than any other repetition that we see, right? Like the leaf or the tree, like, in our veins type of thing. Like we are also a part of that repetition, no greater. And this is also what I meant by like, not only is she a goddess, but she has laws, and like she really is a principle or a mindset. Yeah, principle. She really is a principle. I don't know how else to describe it. So she's definitely a deity like that, maybe if you feel called to work with Mahat, or maybe if you are interested in working with Mahat, she's definitely good for regaining balance and order into your life, clearly, right? What is your foundation? What do you want for the future? How can you live in your truth? All right. How can you live your authentic self? She can also help you with indecisions, right? If you are unsure of what decision to make, because she does represent balance. So, which is actually ironic. I am talking about this because normally my goddess series, I'm choosing goddesses that speak to me when they speak to me. And it's so interesting because it's like, clearly I'm not thinking about this. And sometimes I'm aware that like, oh, there must be something that I need to learn from this deity. And I already kind of knew that, but making decisions and empowering yourself to make a decision, especially the right one, is definitely something that I needed to hear right now. She's great to reach out to when you're trying to figure out what to manifest, right? What you want to bring in, if you're trying to make new manifestations. She may also help with decisions on how to get out of conflict, that could be legal issues as well. Like I said, there are similarities with her and Libra. Libra also rules law and like judicial shit, whatever. Like I said, contracts, right? She can help with contracts, just like how the house of Libra and Libra can help with contracts. Those relationships, platonic marriage, maybe legal issues with a contract, like a marriage contract or career contract, whatever. And even if you're trying to manifest those contracts. So she's all about living in your truth, living in your divinity, okay? Imagine us as a society if we actually practice those laws. I will not steal land. I will not pollute the water. I will not make anyone cry. Like I will not eavesdrop. I will not steal. Like all these things. Like her rules, they keep order. It really does keep order, and it really does keep that order that we are no bigger and less than anything else in nature, that each other around us, right? And I think that this is a very indigenous way to see life. Like it's very common practice around the world. I would say that she's also the judgment card in tarot. The judgment card, it's a cosmic leveling up. It's a realization spiritually, intuitively. Mahat is about balance, but also, of course, she's going to help you level up, because if you're out of balance and you become into balance, of course, there's going to be level ups. Of course, you're going to be at a new vibration, a new attraction, right? Like I said, she helps you manifest things. So when you level up, you're able to attract, okay? You're able to not just talk about it, but be about it, okay? So Mahat is great for that. This tarot card, when you see it, it's kind of talking about being in a space where you're intuitive, but also like logical. It could come up when you're making really big changes, but it also just kind of represents like a closing. Of course, tarot cards have more than one meaning, but a closing where you really just moved on, all right? You moved on from one vibration and you said goodbye, and you walked into a next chapter, a bigger, brighter chapter, one with a bigger bag, one with a smaller waist, one with a healthier love life, okay? You know what I'm saying? She wants to help you purge. She wants to help you say goodbye to the things that are bringing you out of balance, all right? The things that are making your scale go this way, right? What happens when you reach back this way? Of course, there's a level up. So what are the things that make your scales go out of balance? Are you somebody that is greedy? Are you a people pleaser? Are you an overextender? Are you a self-loather? You just mope around all day. Are you in a relationship that's hurting you? Platonic, workplace, relationship, right? How are you not living in your truth? What area of your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, do you feel smothered, I guess? How are you not living in your truth? How can you live in your most authentic self? What blockages, what memories, okay, what childhood experiences have you not healed from yet that is preventing you from being able to express yourself how you want to express, or whatever the situation may be? So if you want to connect with her, if you feel like there are valuable lessons here that you may need, I would say meditation. Meditation is a great way to find balance within yourself. It's a great way to find stability. It's a great way to reconnect with your inner voice. So meditating, I would say amethyst, right, is a great crystal because she's the crown chakra. She's what is bigger than us, okay? So maybe meditating on crown chakra sounds. It's on YouTube. Like I said, amethyst, getting amethyst, you know, keeping it in your pocket, meditating with amethyst, even wearing white and purple. If you are somebody that's into wrapping your hair, you know, that's spiritual protection, that might be beneficial for you as well. But yeah, journaling, even connecting with your inner self, setting intentions, just asking that question, you know, what is blocking me, and meditate on it. It's really not that complicated. You just need to find that time of stillness and be okay with the fact that that answer might not come in that moment. The answer could come through a TV show, through a quote on a wall, on someone's t-shirt. It could come from something that your friend says. It could come from a TikTok that you see. You know, the answer is not always going to be the way you want it to be presented. So be connected, right? If your crown chakra is open, you'll be able to see the similarities in things, right? The connection, the balance, the similarities. So you would be able to see that that is a message for you as well. And I feel like I have to kind of say this, like, if you want to work with her, I feel like you should probably try to follow those laws, right? And like, if you're going to meditate on her, like at least that day, and it's not complicated shit. Like, don't lie, don't eavesdrop, don't steal food, don't make a kid cry. Like, you know, you could do that. Don't pollute the water, you know, maybe do a beach cleanup or a river cleanup or some sort of like park cleanup. I'm sure that would be something that is, you know how like Yamoya, people can do that, Oshun, like beach cleanups, river cleanups, cleaning up a park, cleaning up water, bodies of water, whatever you feel, just, you know, contributing to the collective. But yeah, how, you know, really asking yourself, how can she help you create that order? How can she help you? How can she help you identify what is out of order in your life? How she can help you maybe get out of conflict, as well as, you know, making a decision, whatever it is. But yeah, that is, sorry, I just felt my energy like while I was talking. Thank you so much for watching this video. Mahat is a beautiful deity. Like I said, I kind of just talk about them as they come, as they speak to me, as they're like, why are you not speaking on me, type of thing. I really enjoyed this series because it's very reflective and healing for me. So I hope you liked it. Leave a heart if this resonated, or a smiley face. It makes me happy. And thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.